Hey everybody, it's Miss Shirley with the Wayne County Public Library, and today we're going to talk about Easter! Easter is one of my favorite holidays. I love it so much. So to get us started on Easter, we have Teenie, the Kentucky Easter Bunny, and we're going to read it. It is written by Eric James, the pictures are illustrated by Sarah Sanchez, and it is published by Sourcebooks Jabberwocky. One bright Easter morning, while out for a jog, Tiny hears, "Help! I'm stuck in a log." He scratches his head thinking, who could that be? It sounded like Fluff. I'd better go see. Fluff's in a log with her feet in the air. "Hey, Fluff! What on earth are you doing in there?" A sad little voice from an echoey space says, "I thought this would make a good egg hiding place." "You poor Easter Bunny," says Teenie while giggling. "I'll get you back out. Just hold tight and stop wiggling." Teenie pulls hard, using all of his might. He tries and he tries, but his friend is stuck tight. "My eggs," says poor Fluff. "Who will deliver them now?" "I'll do it," says Teenie. Fluff laughs and asks, "How?" "Don't worry, dear Fluff. Leave it all up to me. I watched you last Easter. How hard could it be?" This bunny looks funny. Yes, something is wrong. His feet are too big and his nose is too long. His skin isn't furry. It's wrinkled and rough. His tail is too thin. It's not made of fluff. He's traveled through Frankfurt and Richmond already. He's all out of puff and his legs feel unsteady. He hops, and then he stops, and then he hops a bit more. Then he stops all the hopping and flops to the floor. "Hello!" squeaks a mouse in his fake bunny ear. "Oh my, how you grown since I met you last year? I'm Marvin, remember? You're running quite late. I'll help you if you like." Teenie nods and says, "Great." They head down to Louisville, rush through the streets, delivering handfuls of chocolatey treats. Next up, Bowling Green, and then Lexington too. There's not much time left, there's so much to do. This Covington house has a fence all around. Poor Teenie tries digging down into the ground, but the hole is too small, for his body's too big. How odd, Marvin thinks. I thought bunnies could dig. This Hopkinsville house has a really high wall. "Jump up!" squeaks Marvin. "Come on, give it your all." So Teenie jumps up but comes down with a thump. How odd, Marvin thinks. I thought bunnies could jump. There's something not right, Marvin says. Let me see. He scratches his chin and then thinks, what can it be? "You're not very fast." "Well, just look at those legs." "You're not very careful. You cracked half of those eggs." "You do not have whiskers. You're no good at hopping. Those ears look quite fake, and that's no bunny dropping." "Aha! Now I've got it." He jumps to his toes. No bunny is born with a trunk for a nose. Teenie starts crying. He wails, "Yes, it's true. I thought I could do all the real things that bunnies do." "Don't worry, it's fine," squeaks Marvin, being nice. "Do you mind if I offer a little advice? You need to start using the talents you've got, but be proud to be you. Don't be something that you're not." And they're at the Louisville Waterfront Park. "What talents?" says Teenie. "What things can I do?" He blows his big nose and then, "Achoo!" "Eureka!" squeaks Marvin, high from a tree. "That wonderful big trunky nose is the key. It's strong and it's long. It can pick things up too. It's perfect for your seeing this Easter drop through. We'll put it to work just as soon as we can. Let's head on to Florence and test out this plan." This house has a fence, and this house has a wall. But with Teenie's big nose, there's no problem at all. His long nose lifts up and reaches over the top, and he drops an egg down on the lawn with a plop. And look at the hole in this fence. That'll do. There's room for an egg and a trunk to fit through. Now the job seems quite easy. Well, that's how it goes when an elephant uses his brains and his nose. But daylight is breaking, the sun starts to rise, and home after home stands in front of their eyes. "I don't think we'll make it," squeaks Marvin. "Oh dear." "Hang on," Teenie shouts. "I have a marvelous idea." He sucks all the Easter eggs into his nose, and when his trunk's full, he takes aim and he blows. Look at those eggs blasting out of his trunk, landing on lawns with a thunk, 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 thunk. The basket soon emptied. We did it! Hooray! Come on, let's help Fluff. I hope she's okay. Hey, Fluff. Easter's saved. I will get you out now. Thank you, shouts Fluff. But how will you get me out? How? At the side of the pond, Teenie dips in his trunk. He drinks and he drinks till the water's all drunk. And using his nose as huge as a water hose, he blows through the log. Look at Fluff! Up she goes. Happy Easter, Kentucky! How many Easter eggs do you think you can find in this picture? Okay, for our next story, we have Minnie, Louise, and the Colorful Eggs, and it is by Janet Morgan Stoke. And it is published by Puffin Books. Minnie, Louise loved the springtime. With all the colors, the farmyard looked fresh and bright. The apple trees looked so beautiful all in bloom, and so did all the farmers. Maybe I'd look pretty too if I put on a hat, said Minnie Louise. Hey, who put an egg in my hat? You poor thing, where is your mother? Minnie Louise warmed up the egg with her fluffy feathers. Then she looked around. She couldn't find its mother anywhere, but she did find another egg. She worried it might fall. She also worried that she might fall. Some hen is forgetting her eggs, said Minnie Louise. And I can't warm all of them by myself. She ran to the barn to tell her friends. Look, she said, I'm finding eggs outside, and some of them are so cold they're turning blue. The hens grumbled at being woken up, but they were curious. No one had seen blue eggs before. They went out to look for the eggs, but they were all gone. Oh, you saw them, you know she didn't lie. Where did the eggs go? Asked Minnie Louise, but the little brown bunny didn't seem to know. And she couldn't get an answer from the baby chicks either. The peeps. Peeps. Oh. Wait, she said, look up there. It was an egg, but this one had spots and green stripes. And then all of a sudden it was gone. A little hand had snatched it up. There were farmers all around, running and laughing and picking up the eggs. The hens felt better. They were used to farmers picking up eggs. They went back to the hen house for a nap. But not Minnie Louise. She had found the perfect nest. I hope you like that story and you're excited about Easter egg hunting. So it's so much fun. Our next story that we have is Cliffords Happy Easter, and it's by Norman Bridwell. And it's published by Scholastica Incorporated. Hi, I'm Emily Elizabeth, and I love spring. So does my dog Clifford. The best part of springtime is Easter. Last spring, Mom and Dad bought us a lot of eggs to color for the big Easter egg hunt. On the day before Easter, I dyed the eggs. Clifford wanted to help. Poor Clifford, he wasn't very good at painting eggs. So Clifford helped by watching me decorate the eggs. He's a good watcher. When I went to bed that night, I fell asleep dreaming about Easter eggs. It was a beautiful dream. Clifford was stirring a giant tub of dye while I tossed in the eggs. But then Clifford lost his balance and tumbled into the tub of dye. Something surprising began to happen. Suddenly, Clifford was bright green. It was just like St. Patrick's Day. Then he turned sunshine yellow. This was becoming a very strange dream. I grabbed a brush and began to dab on purple polka dots. Clifford looked good with polka dots until... They didn't last long. The purple dots turned into squares and Clifford looked like a giant checkerboard. I didn't like that, so I threw on some more dye. Clifford started to change colors again, and now he was red, white, and blue. I always used to wonder if I dreamed in color, and now I know. This was too much. I tried to scrub the dye off Clifford. I was getting frantic. Then I woke up. It was Easter morning and the sun was shining. I ran out to see Clifford. Thank goodness he looked just the same as always. Good old Clifford. We joined my friends and set off on the Easter egg hunt. We looked high and we looked low. Clifford looked in places I would not have thought of. No hiding place was missed. Sometimes Clifford went a little too far. His hard work helped. We ended up with heaps of eggs, which we shared with all of our friends. After all, friends are what make Easter a happy day. The end. I hope you liked that cute little story. Our next thing we're going to do is we're going to count eggs. So we have 5 little Easter eggs. So we have a purple one, a yellow one, a red one, a green, and a blue. So 5 little Easter eggs. You put up your 5? Good job. 5 little Easter eggs. Lovely colors wore. My mother ate a blue one. Oh no, there was a blue one. And then there were just 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little Easter eggs, 2 and 2, you see. Daddy ate the red one. And then there were just 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3 eggs. 3 little Easter eggs before I knew. Sister ate the yellow one. And then there were just 2. 2 little Easter eggs. Oh, what fun. Brother ate the purple one. And then there was just 1. We have a green one left. 1 little Easter egg. See me run. I ate the green one and then there were none. They're all gone. Okay, our next book is Happy Easter, Curious George, and it's by Margaret and H.A. Race. And it is published by Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. And it's illustrated in the style of H.A. Ray by Mary O'Keefe Young. This is George. He was a good little monkey and always very curious. He lived with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. Today, George and the man were going to the park as a special treat. George was curious the moment they got to the park. It was Easter, and the park was full of people. There were so many bright colors and so many things for a little monkey to do. Children were flying kites high in the sky and decorating Easter baskets. They were even having races rolling eggs. Then George saw a small squirrel with a sign on it. What could it be? A soft white bunny. He patted the bunny and fed it a carrot. But what was this? People were dyeing Easter eggs yellow, blue, and pink. George was curious. He had never dyed an egg before. George dyed an egg yellow. Then George had an idea. With yellow and red, he made orange. With yellow and blue, he made green. And with red and blue, he made purple. He dyed eggs as only a monkey can, 4 at a time. Then he painted the eggs with swirls and polka dots and with stars. They looked like brightly colored balls. George could not resist. He even juggled them. "Oh no!" shouted a woman. "The Easter bunny is gone!" But George didn't notice because he just then saw a man losing 1 egg, and then another, and then even more eggs. In an instant, George grabbed a basket and began to help the man find the eggs. George found eggs here and there. He found eggs everywhere. He had almost collected them all when a boy said, "Hey, that monkey's taking the Easter egg. Stop, thief." George was so busy that he did not even hear him. And then he saw another egg, a white egg, under some bushes, perfect for dyeing. It wasn't an egg at all. It was the bunny's tail. How surprised George was. He patted the bunny and placed it in his basket on top of the eggs. "Hey, that monkey found the Easter bunny," said a girl. "Hurrah," said a boy. Everyone congratulated George. "Now that the Easter bunny is safe and sound, George," said the man with the yellow hat, "can you hide all of the eggs you gathered so the children can find them?" For this job, he was lucky to be a monkey. George hid the eggs in all the places a curious monkey would. It was the best egg hunt ever. After the hunt, George and the man with the yellow hat waved goodbye to their new friends. As George and his friend drove away, the children waved back, calling out, "Happy Easter, George!" The end. I hope you liked that cute little story. Our last story for today is Turkey's Excellent Easter. It is by Wendy Silvano, and the pictures are illustrated by Lee Harper. And it is published by Two Lines. The sun was bright. The air was fresh. It was a perfect spring morning. Turkey read the sign one more time. Easter egg hunt, Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Find one of the special eggs to win an extra special prize. "This is gobble gobble great," said Turkey. "I wonder what the extra prize is." "I heard something about chocolate and jelly beans," said the cow. "Yum," whined the horse. "We've got to get one of those eggs." "But animals aren't allowed at the Easter egg hunt," grunted Pig. "It's just kids. If we don't know we're there, we won't get the boot," said the sheep. "Turkey," said Cow, "you go in disguise and snoop out one of those eggs. We'll stay camouflaged and pick you back up." "How exciting," crowed Rooster. "A secret mission." "Gobbly good idea," said Turkey. "I'll be a rabbit. No one will notice an extra rabbit hopping around." The day of the egg hunt arrived. And Turkey's costume wasn't bad. In fact, he looked just like a rabbit, almost. He kept his sharp eyes. He hopped around and around the park. Finally, he spotted an egg behind a rock. "Target, straight ahead, 6 hops," he whispered to Cow. "Move in," whispered Cow. "Copy that," said Turkey. "Hop, hop, hop." "Alert, alert, child approaching," whispered Cow. Turkey froze. "Somebody's in big trouble," said the child. "This egg hunt is for kids. Hop on out of here." "Oh, gobble, gobble," grumbled Turkey. "Psst, time for a new disguise, Turkey," said Pig. Turkey looked around. "I know exactly what to do." His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a daffodil. Almost. He zigged and he zagged and he zagged and he ziggled. "Psst," whispered Horse. "I think I spy a special egg over by the bench." "Copy that," said Turkey. He carefully inched his way over and planted himself next to the bench. There it was. Turkey leaned and reached out and grabbed the egg. Mabel Mayberry glanced down. "Oh, what an extremely beautiful flower. I think I'll take it home for my Easter." "Okay." "Abort, abort," whispered Sheep. Turkey bolted just before he got plucked. "Gobble, gobble." "Thwarted again," groaned Turkey. "I've got to find one of the special eggs before they're all gone." "Psst," whispered Rooster. "I spy a special egg up on top of that slide. We've got to get you up there, undetected." "Copy that," said Turkey. "I think I have an idea." His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a bumblebee, almost. "Ready?" asked Horse. "I gobble, gobble, guess," said Turkey. "Fire away." Turkey sailed through the air. Plop, slide, splat. "Something's not right here," scolded Farmer Jake. "No turkeys allowed at the egg hunt. Buzz your way back to the barn." "Oh, gobble, gobble, gobble," moaned Turkey. "Our mission has been sabotaged at every turn." "I'm no expert," said Rooster, "but maybe to get a special egg you have to be one." "Excellent idea," said Turkey. All the animals agreed. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like an egg, almost. "On your mark," crowed Rooster. "Get set, roll." Turkey was rolled from cow to horse to pig to sheep to the middle of the action. But before he could look around for a special egg, he was nabbed. "I found one!" cried Max. "I found a giant special egg!" At the prize table, Max turned in his special egg. Farmer Jake and Edna looked at Turkey. Then they looked at each other and laughed and laughed. This is truly an extra special egg, Farmer Jake said to Max. I think maybe you and your egg can each choose a prize. So the boy chose one giant chocolate bunny, and the turkey chose a pizza with jelly bean topping. And they did pick a prize. Mission accomplished, said Turkey. What an excellent Easter. And they're so happy with their jelly bean pizza. The end. So for our craft bag for Easter, we have, you will get an Easter scavenger hunt. We have a cute little bunny that you can color at home. We have Olaf that you get to turn into a bunny, the Easter bunny. Then we have an Easter word hunt. And then for your craft, you get to take a piece of paper and make your own handprint bunny. If I can get to it. So there's your little handprint bunny. So if you trace your hand like this, it will end up looking like this. You'll end up cutting one of them out or placing it far behind it so it has two ears and then it has like its little paws together. And then you get to hang it up on your fridge or give it to a family member. And then you get a cool little toy in there, an Easter toy. So I hope you all had fun and tune in next week because we will be doing, spring? Okay. We'll be doing spring next week. So can't wait to see you guys then.